going to be making chicken enchiladas, and so for ingredients I have some flour tortillas. You could use corn if you prefer. I have some chicken that I baked off in the oven with salt and pepper on it. It was on the bone, and so I have taken it off the bone, and it's just in chunks, and I'm going to cut it up a little finer. I have some chicken broth for the sauce, some green chili enchilada sauce that I'll use with our sauce, some sour cream, some grated cheese. This is a Colby Jack or a Mexican Fiesta blend. I'm going to dice up some onion, and then I have some green onion if I want to slice up some of that to put on top for a garnish. Now this was 2.5 chicken breasts. I think that I probably only cut up one of them, but I'm not expecting to make as much as I usually do. I'll probably just make an 8x8 baking pan. But normally I do a 9x13, and I think that gives me 10 enchiladas. You can use leftover chicken meat for this. You can use meat from a rotisserie chicken. I'm just going to put some salt and pepper in this, and a little bit of garlic, and some of the white onion. And some of the cheese. Okay, so to a saucepan, I'm adding some olive oil, a few of the white onions, couple of tablespoons of white flour, probably 2.5. Some salt and pepper. That's dry, so more olive oil. And you'll remember to let the onions saute a little bit before you put the flour in. Okay, just give this a quick whisk. Put the chicken stock in now, chicken broth. use vegetable broth with this. We're just going to let this thicken. Okay, that's turning into a nice sauce. Let it come to a boil, or start to boil, and then turn it back down, or off even. I'll do that. Okay, I'm going to add some of the green enchilada sauce. I always get that big can, and then I put the leftovers, put the remaining enchilada sauce into little containers, little Ziploc plastic containers or Tupperware containers, and freeze them for the next time that I make chicken enchiladas. Okay. So that was probably, I don't know, a half a cup. And I'm putting just a big spoonful of sour cream into that. And we'll whisk that up really well. And there, that's our sauce. If you wanted a thinner sauce, just add more chicken stock, chicken broth. If you want it spicier, add more of the enchilada sauce. This is a mild enchilada sauce. You can add a spicier, a hotter enchilada sauce. You can add jalapenos, chilies, whatever you'd like. Okay, I don't know if I want this thin or not. I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. And go ahead and roll up my enchiladas. I'm going to add a little bit of the sauce to that chicken and cheese mixture. Just so it kind of sticks together as we're building our enchiladas, rolling our enchiladas. And it was hot, so it's causing the cheese to melt, but that's okay. We're just going to put it in the oven anyway. I'm going to go ahead and spray my baking dish here. I got my flour tortillas here. You might want to work on a more even surface than I am here. I'm trying to hurry. I should have had this done 30 minutes ago. So you can determine how full you want these. I think that I'd like to get 6. So that's that's how I'm gauging it. I go ahead and I just cut the enchilada before I put it into the pan. You don't have to, we've just always done it that way. When my husband was a caterer, he did it that way so that if people didn't want a full enchilada, then there wasn't as much waste. So, and I've always just done it because you have people that don't eat as heavy, or you have children eating with you. Okay, I don't know if I can get 3 more in this little pan or not. But I know I can get 2 more. I have enough meat mixture for 1 more, so I'm just going to put it in another pan here. Possibly 2 more. Nope. There are 2 little ones or 1 big one. Okay, so to this we add our sauce. And I'm adding sauce to a lonely one by itself. Okay, this cheese was in the freezer and it is still a little frozen, but I'm putting it in the oven, so it should be okay. And you'll remember to take the cheese out. I actually thought I had enough, but then when I went to get it, I realized I didn't have enough thawed. So go ahead and we put cheese on these. Now the other thing I wanted to mention, if you don't want to go to the trouble, but you could see it was hardly any trouble at all, of making the sauce from scratch, you can just get a can of cream of chicken soup. And so I just use a can of cream of chicken soup and some sour cream. If you wanted to add the enchilada sauce, you could. I don't know if the soup's too salty or not. I've never done it that way, but you can. But I have done it before where I've just added either 1 or 2 cans of cream of chicken soup and then a couple of spoonfuls of sour cream. And you can add a can of diced green chilies to that if you want. I've done it both ways, and my family likes it either way. It makes it a little faster to do it that way. Okay, I'm going to put this in the oven now. I don't want to have to worry about it boiling over. So I am putting it on a baking sheet. And this goes into a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. Everything's cooked on it. You're just you're getting the cheese to melt and become bubbly and golden, and it will be really yummy when it comes out. I'm going to make a salad to go with this. This one got done first. I'm just waiting for the other one for the cheese to get kind of golden like that. And it might be ready. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some green onions on these when my husband and daughter get home from work. And we'll go ahead and plate it up with some salad. You can also put some diced tomatoes or sliced black olives on this. It looks really pretty as well. If you wanted to put jalapenos, sliced jalapenos or pickled jalapenos, that would look really pretty also and be tasty. Okay, here we have chicken sour cream enchiladas with salad. Thanks for watching. Bye.